What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and the Samsung Galaxy Note 6 is going to be one of the biggest competitors for the iPhone 7 Plus. I want to show you 10 killer features it's going to have and how these features will completely demolish the iPhone 7 Plus with how it's looking right now. And we already know so much about the iPhone 7 Plus, so for me, it's very interesting to see Apple's upgrades versus Samsung's. There's a huge contrast between them. So just like going from the S6 to the S7, there won't be a huge design change, and the same will be true for the iPhone 7. Going from the 6S to the 7 won't be a massive difference, it'll be refinements, and most of the change will be found underneath the hood with the new Snapdragon 823 processor. So this one is going to be the one in the United States. Now it's rumored that it might not happen, but all signs are pointing to it. It's 22% more powerful than the 820 in the S7. It's a 10 nanometer structure, meaning it'll be more efficient. It's just the next logical step. We don't know how it will compare with Apple's A10 chip, but I'm thinking that Apple will still do really good even if it's not at the quad-core level yet, just because of how much improvement Apple makes between its processor cycles. Now, Samsung is rumored to put 6 gigabytes of RAM into the new Note 6 versus 3 on the iPhone 7 Plus. That's absolutely crazy, but then again, Android does require more resources. And just like the Galaxy S7, the Note 6 will be acquiring the IP68 water and dust resistance. So something the iPhone 7 certainly won't be getting. That's rumored to happen later in the 2017 iPhone. A bit disappointed because it's one of my favorite features to have on a phone. I mean, who likes to carry around a waterproof case all the time? Now, Samsung is trying to outthink Apple in terms of security, so that's why they're going to be installing an iris scanner on the new Note 6. This isn't something crazy or futuristic, it's already existing in current smartphones today. It's just the next logical step from a fingerprint, more secure basically. And a very small increase in size at 5.8 inches versus the current 5.7, just because Samsung wants to create a bigger gap between the S7 Edge and the Galaxy Note 6. There needs to be a different market. They're so similar right now. The iPhone 7 Plus, of course, will stick with the tried and true 5.5 inches rumored. And there's a lot of murmur about a 4K display happening on the Note 6. Again, this isn't something too crazy. It's already happening nowadays on smartphones. It's just whether or not it's a good idea. That takes up a lot of GPU performance just to power all those pixels. While it may not make sense, it would certainly put Galaxy ahead of the curve with Apple. Apple doesn't even have a QHD display yet. So Apple really is behind, but it's unknown whether or not they'll be increasing the resolution on the iPhone 7. And I just want to add that a 4K display might not happen on the Note 6, just because it was said that Samsung is testing both QHD and 4K display technologies. It would definitely improve the virtual reality headset, but Samsung just might not be ready for that yet. And a much loved feature of the Galaxy S7, microSD expandable storage, will be coming to the Galaxy Note 6. Now this is awesome because this is something that Apple can never compete on. I mean, you cannot upgrade storage. You can if you take the phone apart, go to China, there's someone that'll do it. They change the storage chips, but it's not easy is what I'm saying. And the Galaxy Note 6 will strike back with a double whammy because it's rumored to start at a base storage of 64 gigabytes. The iPhone 7, there's just a recent rumor that it'll start at 16 gigabytes. How sad is that? Definitely 2 points in Galaxy's favor. And a 42 milliamp battery. The iPhone 7 Plus is rumored to receive 3100 milliamps, so that's well over 1000 milliamps. How that'll translate to day-to-day usage, we don't know just yet, but a bigger battery cannot go wrong with that. Now, when it comes to cameras, there are two different rumors. One is that the Note 6 will receive the same sensor as the Galaxy S7, probably the one most likely to happen. The other rumor is that it will receive 16 megapixel sensor, something definitely improved upon from the Galaxy S7, as this is a flagship phone, but that is uncertain. The Galaxy S7 does have a fantastic camera, so even that choice isn't a bad one. And there is a persistent rumor that Samsung will make the shift to USB-C starting with the Samsung Galaxy Note 6. Whether or not this will happen, who knows? I heard the same rumor with the Galaxy S7, but it certainly would not be a bad choice. Everyone is moving towards it. So when can we expect the Galaxy Note 6 and the iPhone 7 Plus? So the iPhone 7, obviously in September, that's when Apple holds their events. The Galaxy Note 6 is rumored to be released on August 15th, or announced, I mean. Anyways, it's a very interesting comparison between these phones. Of course, they're not released, but this is the best information we have right now on these devices, and it really looks like Samsung is going to kick Apple's butt with this phone. We'll really have to wait and see. I will be comparing them, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Peace.